Switch, you goober doof.
Come on.
Yeah, that one.
Inside.
Come on. Good boy. Where's Harley? Well, he'll come in a minute.
No, I'm gonna get him.
Yo, yo.
Cat.
The cat is half your size. Hey, Sammy. What's up, y'all? No. What's going on?
I want to say hi.
Say hi.
Hi. I'm not feeling good because I bumped my head at the pool.
I know it.
Tell them what-
Shwacka-whack.
tell
Well,
them
I
what-
don't know really how hard you bumped it. But
I bumped it like super hard.
she bumped it really hard in the back, and
Tell
then
them
we had to
what
come
happened.
home.
Tell them what happened.
Well, you were swimming, and she bumped her head on the side of the pool.
No,
but-
the brick.
the side of the pool.
Uh,
What's going on? I have an interesting update for you guys. It's going to be really quick, and then I'm going to get off here and go to bed because I'm pretty tired, as you can see.
I don't want to hold it.
No, I'm going to hold it. Just say hi, and then go on and give me a kiss. And I'll be happy. You cannot not get my lips. Are you ready? Try to kiss me on the cheek.
Oh.
Come on, try to kiss me on the cheek.
Oh my God, I gotta get the laughter out of me.
Oh, you can't get the laughter out of you? Come on.
No, that doesn't count.
It does count. I am
No,
ninja. Okay, go. Give me a kiss and go. Come on, I'm gonna do this. Oh, you win.
Yeah.
Winner! Hey, hey, hey. What's up, what's up? We did some night swimming. I got my bathing suit on still. Hanging out, hanging out. Let's let everybody log on really quick. The good, the bad, and the crazy. Go, because they will come. I gotta get my eyebrows done tomorrow. I have been kind of busy and slammed and not able to do any of that. So, yeah. I'm going to have to get that done tomorrow because I'm rocking a little bit of the Chewbacca. Good night, I wish, Angie. Are you kidding me? Hey! Hey, sis! When I get done, go in there and watch your YouTube on the big screen. When I get done, we'll watch a movie or play or something, okay?
Play!
Yay!
I
Do you
can play.
want to play in your room for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish. We're night owls. Pretty tired though tonight, so I might pass the buck off to Dad. So anyways, I don't want to take too much of your time. I know it's really late for a lot of you guys, especially if you're on the East Coast, but just wanted to, you know, like we talked about, we're going to be doing some side videos just to kind of keep you guys updated as the legal process proceeds here at our company and within our family. And howdy, howdy. I know this is kind of spur of the moment, and like I said, pardon the way I look, but we just got back from the pool not too long ago, so we've been rocking out, so my hair's all kooky dook and crazy. And so here's kind of the scoop to dupe on tomorrow. We will be back live, and please understand we're going to have a little bit of a pre-show where I'm going to come on and give you guys some of the new rules, some things that are recommended by the detectives and our legal team on how we will proceed and what we will allow. For instance, as we come live, bottom line is, Tasha Ray, you have an email. It's info@frostedtreasure.com, and if you cannot email during the proper channels, and you continue to spam the lives when we come on, which is an interruption of our buying customers, we will definitely love to get you your order, but it will only be through the request of the specific channels so that we can properly note it. If you continue to come on to the lives and wait for us to come on so that you can come and interrupt, knowing that you have that platform to email and get that stuff done, you will initially be put on a 30-minute timeout. That is a new feature that Facebook allows, and it will be exercised. So if during a live presentation you are inquiring about things that you should take care of through the proper channels so that we can make a written ledger and actually address your account. Because right now I don't think that I'm sitting in front of the processing center. It's at 10 o'clock at night. I'm at home. And even though I invite you into my home and I invite you in to, have fun with us on our parties, it's not the place to do it. And there's a certain group of people that love to do it, but you will be placed on a 30-minute timeout. Hey, hey, hey! And if you violate that after your 30 minutes is up, then you will be blocked for a minimum 72 hours from the page, until you figure out the proper channel that you should be emailing, which is info@frostedtreasure.com, to make those inquiries. So, with that being said, I wanted to update you guys on the very interesting news. Throw some love up. It's been a very long day. Again, did not get anything done that we intended to business-wise because I spent the afternoon with the FBI. And I will let you know that it was not our agent that I spent the afternoon with. They were sent here on false allegations. They actually just said that after meeting with us and receiving the information that they asked for, that they felt the claims were completely bogus and false, and that the allegations were absurd, and that they will not only close the case, but permanently do so, so that these people cannot continue to make their illegal false allegations. And I do want to spread awareness about this, that calling and using and wasting government officials' time for terrorist activities when you're the real terrorist, it's illegal. You can't do it. And so we actually, Tasha, you're totally good, babe, and I'm so sorry that you just happened to be the person that messaged that. That wasn't just directed at you. Your message, yes, came up, sweetheart, but we're just setting down some new ground rules because a lot of people do it, and we actually make a statement every single live that we go on. We let you guys know if you have information about orders, or we would love to service you. We want to get you taken care of. But as people come on, let's make sure that you understand, and it's pinned on every single live, that info@frostedtreasure is the place that you need to make your formal inquiry. If you guys are joining in, the reason we're doing a lot of these and have been told that it's recommended that we do as many as we can to not only document, but just kind of keep our customers up to date with what's going on. If you're not aware, we will not... Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Sam. That is it. And please, when you do message in, Tasha, if you guys message in, please include your order number or the date of party so that we can expedite that quicker. But like again, today, I didn't get anything processed. I had 30 packages that were written down for me to finish up today for you guys. And I didn't get to do that because that's their intention. That's their intention, to waste our time and waste our day. But it was a huge win. And even though today was emotionally, if you can't tell by my face, it's been another emotionally exhausting day. Every time a resource is blown by this particular group, whom I'm assuming sent them by, that it's just huge in our favor. And it's huge in finally, beginning to put this behind us and really pass the torch off in a huge way. You're good, Tasha, sweetheart, seriously, and I apologize. It's just been a really long, if you guys listen, here's the deal. I'm gonna, oh, Melissa, you haven't been on. I know you've missed so much. So I'm going to cover in a few rants, and we've been suggested to do this by our legal team and the detectives to start separating it. So let's just kind of give you guys a quick rundown. I know for some of you it's very repetitive, but for a lot of you, you haven't been on in a while and you haven't made the purchases. So let me kind of first start by saying, as is today, the efforts that they've gone and the extreme lengths that they've gone to this group. And if you're not involved and you don't know the names group, then you just don't need to know. But we definitely want to update you guys as to what's going on so that if you are contacted by something fishy or something about our company that you don't feel is us, it's probably not, and you want to just block and be done. So if you are to get contacted by anything that says J&L in the future, it's not us. And I can promise you this, we don't spam people, we don't add friends of friends, we don't go into your friends list and add you to things. If you are added to something, it's because you've inquired, or we've asked and recommended, and you've actually made that request, because we don't feel it's right. If you don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it. So I'm going to start by saying this. But are we having a meltdown? What's wrong? What happened?
Charlie bit me and he deserves to get in trouble.
Oh.
He bit me for no reason.
Oh, were you guys playing?
No, I wasn't messing with him. He bit
You
me.
weren't? Let me see if it's bleeding. Well, I don't even see any teeth marks. Did it hurt? Charlie, don't be naughty and play with Sissy Ruff. Okay, go on so I can finish my life.
Harley.
Oh, Harley. I'll get Harley when I come in there, okay?
You better give him a spanking.
I'll give him a pow-pow.
You better.
Okay. So let me start by saying this. If you have been involved in the drama and you've been involved in the unfortunate incident that's going on, it is beyond criminal. It's beyond civil. There will be a huge lawsuit. Here's what I can just advise you guys. We totally understand if, as a customer, you're like, what? I don't want to be a part of any of this. Like, I'm done with all of it. Totally understandable. If you feel that you need to block us in the process, you feel you need to block them in the process, you feel you need to block both in the process to be removed, please do so. And know that no matter what you do as far as that, you will always have the info at frostedtreasure.com available to you so that you can continue to inquire about your orders. We have not been able to process and do much on orders. We have done some. Charlie, get away from my phone. Go. This is what's staring me in the face right now. Charlie, you get away from my phone. That is staring me in the face right there. Up on the bed. Yep, that's what's staring me in the face. And we will not, during lives, even address it. We have blocked every single person in the group of just harassers, the people that have been causing all of this. If you can see their comments and you can see the things that they're posting, we're going to ask that you screenshot it, one, to protect yourself from implication, to protect yourself from being involved in something you don't want to be involved in. And let me tell you guys this. If this is not your battle, get out of it. If this is not something that you even want to be a part of, remove yourself. And I don't mean stay in like the actual Chosen Ones group or stay in any of the private chat threads that you're in. And while you're over here two-faced hanging out with us, acting like nothing's, going on and everything's all good and well, and then still being over there, because trust me, everything that is posted over there as it is here is relayed back to us and is taken straight to the attorneys and the detectives. This is not a game. They might think it's a game, and they might think that they are totally somehow delusionally exonerated, which is a complete lie, because nothing has been officially filed yet. Everything is being organized. There are thousands of documents, you guys, seriously, and screenshots. So it's not a game. So if you have an order, you are an adult. You need to simply message our company. I will be really honest with you, as we have all of our customers that have stuck around. When I spend 5 or 6 hours a day with law enforcement or legal people, which I will have to go tomorrow and file a police record of them coming by today on the false allegations, and the FBI agent said he believes that the accusations are falsified and are not even worth pursuing, and that he immediately considers the case closed and that we will not be bothered again. But I now have to go back to the police station in the morning, and I have to file that allegation with the proper authorities so that there is a paper trail. So that's what my morning is going to be spent like. And so it prohibits me from being able to take care of our amazing customers. So here's what I want you guys to understand. We are working our tail off. I processed, 7 bins of stuff the day before. Hey, I'm over it. Thank you.
Come with me, Charlie.
I processed 7 bins yesterday. I literally worked all day long until the wee hours of the night, utilizing the time that I had. And so we will make sure that we are able to do everything we can until we pass the final baton off to the proper people that will just take this on for us. And we're real close, but we've got to get some more documentation that has been sent to us for some customers that have come forward. Also some people that have come forward that were in the middle that have now removed themselves from the middle because they don't want any part of it. So we are ready to get back. Yes, again, Colleen. So we are ready to get back at it. So here's the thing. While initially it was very stressful because you're thinking, wow, could that even be... I'm going to start counting in like 3 seconds. Kayana. In the living room. Thank you. Go on, Charlie. Go. Hey, Dad. Can you please come get Charlie and shut the door? So, I'm actually really glad that today happened after looking back in hindsight, because they did find that the accusations and allegations were completely false and felt that they were really ridiculous, and they completely closed it. He is being a stinker. He's gonna juke you. He's gonna juke you. Go.
No.
Charlie's being a juker. So I really, really cannot stress to you guys enough that what's really, like I said yesterday, is this is not a game. And what I was saying yesterday when I did my little fun investigator's hat to poke fun is it's so much more to them than, an order that might have been unintentionally missed or something by our company. We've never not serviced a customer, never not would. So if you're hearing that we don't service customers or we're not going to service your order, it's absolutely ridiculous. And all you need to do is contact us. And it might not be in the time frame that you think is acceptable, but you know what? You have no idea what we're dealing with right now and going through and have been for the last 9 months. And we just are fed up. They could have stayed over there. These people could have continued to talked all kinds of shit. They could have said we are a piece of shit, our business practices are pieces of shit. They could continue to say that me and Lisa are horrible people and that our jewelry sucks and our apparel sucks and everything we has it sucks after they've loved it for 18 months, because that's their game. They need a platform for their voice to be heard to continue with drama. They're drama whores. And they want to have something to feel worthy about. And they want to have something each day that they've talk themselves into this sick perception of what's going on, because without it, they would have no purpose in life, I guess. They could have stayed over there. Freedom of speech. Fucking say what you want to say. I think every one of them's a piece of shit. And I've already noted that to each of the detectives, the FBI, the IC3, the DA, the Attorney General, all of it. It's on record. Every one of you are a piece of shit. And here's why. I don't really care that they sit over there and talk their crap. But when you involved my daughter with your bogus DHS calls, saying that we boast and brag about guns and show them on videos, fuck out of here, man. And the fact that you've said that we not only you have proof of physical and sexual abuse to my daughter, fuck you. And the fact that you have said all of these things, that I'm harboring a felon. My sister did some shit in her 20s, and it involved marijuana, and the other shit was on my dad who died. And it's ridiculous. I don't have any skeletons in my closet. But the fact that you even think that somebody's order is missed, and every one of you fuckers that are fighting for this stupid cause owe us. And you have no idea how much you're about to owe us. So don't even act like that, oh, the people that have done all this to you are now the victims. Fuck you. Alright? It ain't happening. You could have stayed over there and done your thing. And oh, let's not forget all the people that on here that were shared a fake news article from our local paper saying that the DEA raided my home and removed my sister in nothing but a cowboy hat and men's underwear, screaming profanities at the neighbors, and removed an elderly woman that was being held hostage as a worker in the home, and later called and thanked the authorities for saving her life. Really? Really? It's illegal. And you're going down. And God help you all for it. Because guess what? I was made a star in that paper. I donned the front cover of it for 15 years. I am an icon in this town when it comes to sports. I'm still a part of the community. And you could have gone after me and my sister and anything you wanted to do as far as the people and adults. But your fake police calls and your fake DHS call that brought a woman to my home who interrogated my daughter for 2 hours and asked if her mother and father ever touched her inappropriately or that we subjected her to drugs. Well, my daughter's crying in my lap, asking me what drugs are, and Mommy, what are they talking about? Fuck you. I will subpoena a judge to force you out of hiding. You don't do that to people over somebody else's piece of jewelry. So post this video on your platform so you guys can sit and talk amongst yourselves, because it's the last video you'll be able to post. And what's really funny is that every single person that has come into the picture from your side has said how absolutely crazy, ludicrous, and ridiculous everything and every one of you are. So you could have kept your little game up until the day you died. But the second you brought my daughter into this and my family and drove by and had somebody take a picture of our homes and post it on the internet, encouraging people to come by, oh, so illegal. Like, you have no idea how much trouble you're in. This isn't a game that you're fighting for somebody else. You, and some of you have already been served by our legal team. But I guess that didn't matter to you, that we at least gave you a warning. But it's coming. So Jamie Warner, before you post again as Sherry Bartlett, you might want to think twice. Okay? And Jen Black, before you peekaboo call with a fake number again and harass my family, you might want to think twice. Okay? And Jackie Bartlett sending your little Australian messages of where's my fucking necklaces, you fat fucking skanky whore, bitch. Of you leaving on my messages, the detectives have that too. And I'm pretty sure that the border of Australia is not going to save you there. So, hey Sarah Nab. So, that's what we're dealing with. And, yeah, not going to happen. We're done. And I know that every customer here, you just need to send an email to info@frostedtreasure.com and you're going to get a really nice reply that gives you a lot of detail about what's going on. And so far, everybody has been very understanding, and everything is halted pretty much until we get this passed off to the proper people, and everything proceeds, and it will proceed. So just so you know, this group has literally filmed. They have all kinds of stuff out, trying to show where I've, abused my daughter. And, which I think is funny, because I did shoo her away, and I put a barrette in her hair, but I was on live, so that was hysterical. Their goal is to try and defame and thwart business and all of the things, and it's going to literally bite them in the ass. So, let them keep up, let them try to keep up from here on out. There's some big changes coming that are literally going to make it impossible for them to keep up their little act. And no one appointed them guardian of all orders that were missed. Nobody said, hey, Jackie Blennis and Jamie Warner and Emily Wilson with your little piece of shit attitudes, please fight my battle. I'm too scared of them. We've never even threatened anyone. But you know what? When you come at us and you do the things you've done, don't expect us to be pleasant. I mean, seriously, it's just not going to happen. And this is called freedom of speech. Same way as you can sit over there and tell your little lies of deception, we can sit over here and tell our truth. So knock yourself out. Coerce as many people as you can and do whatever you need to do, because we will take care of our customers. We will take care of our customers. If you bought it, you will get it. If you haven't gotten it, just inquire and ask why at info@frostedtreasure.com, and we'll let you know. Maybe it was an order missed when we had consultants. I don't know. Maybe we just missed it. I don't know. But we've done a lot of business, and it's probably just that it got missed. And if it wasn't our wrong, we'll still write it. We always have. And, you know, I think it's funny, even though we don't offer refunds, we've never not offered any comparable, any credit, or anything to anyone of something that didn't fit or they didn't like. And I think it's really funny that for 19 months of our business, you can be in absolute love with everything, and then overnight, because you didn't want to pay an invoice, and you grabbed that theft by deception by the horns, and decided that you didn't want to spend the money, and maybe your sister hacked your bank account for the third time, and your family's accusing you of stealing all of the money, and you can't pay your invoice, and so now you're going to turn to the scammers for protection, and yeah, not so much. If you commit to it, you owe it. No different than we owe it to send it to you once you pay for it. And if you don't like the terms of how that goes at our company, go find another podunk one to watch. Because what I can tell you is, for your money, you're not even going to get close to the bang for buck you get over here. People are so confused on how we do it. And we do it. And we do it well. And it's worth it. So just know that things aren't perfect, and what we want to do is just keep you guys aware. Again, if you're involved and you've been threatened or harassed or spammed, here's the reality. Every single newbie, we had almost 1,000 newbies from January to March 31st. Every single one of them was messaged by either Emily Wilson or Jackie Blennis before we could even get off the live and connect with them. Sending them, crazy crap about their company, sending them crazy crap that we're not going to do, and how we're fraudulently going to take their money, and how it's a bait and switch. We're going to give you something new, and then they're going to steal your money. I'm kind of true on that. It's, yep, we're going to give you something free and hope you come back and buy from us, because we have a business to run, you ignorant fuck. And when we charge you $40 for a ticket, the ticket didn't cost us $40. That's business. It's called wholesale to retail. That's how you build a business. But we push the limits on what we give you based on our margins, and we work damn hard to give you guys the stuff we do. Here's what I hope in all of this. Here is what I hope. I hope that you're hanging your hat on that we don't get our pearls from the United States. I hope you're hanging your hat on that, because you are so going to fall on your face. Because we do. Show me another pearl company that has 8.4 Akoyas. Show me another pearl company that has the pearls we have. You can't, because they don't get theirs from where we get ours. Period. Show me a company that gives you the things that we give you in the quantity we give you for the quality. I hope that you're trying to hang your hat on that we don't hand make our Birks, and that our glitter shoes aren't handmade, and that these star canvases aren't handmade. I hope you're hanging your hat on that ain't the case, because you're going to fall on your face. I hope you think that all this little cheap knockoff shit that you found that looks to be identical is what you're going to hang your hat on for where we actually purchased all jewelry, because you're going to fall on your face. You could not be more wrong in thinking you're so right in your little game. And we are going to be going live tomorrow night, and in honor of the last accusations that all of our stuff is junk, We are going to have a junk in my trunk party. And you're going to pay $40 to watch me pull that junk from out of my badunkadunk. And it's going to be super fun. And it's going to be super awesome. We're only having 60 pulls from my junk in the trunk. So you better get the last few that are remaining, because the tickets are always jam-packed. It could be hundreds of dollars in swag bucks, which is credit you can use in-house to purchase from whatever you want. And yeah, don't forget our garage operation. Like, whatever. Yeah, don't forget that. And definitely don't forget the non-existent Tanya. So it's been a whirlwind. It is beyond exhausting. And you guys, what's funny is within 5 minutes, this video will show up over there on their platform. But they can live it up, because this will be the last one they'll get to do. So this will be the last video. Now they might post the other ones, but it won't stay up for long. So... And here in just a couple of months, they won't be able to continue to attract people with our name thinking it's us. And that's what happened. Listen, I've taken screenshots of every mutual person that I haven't blocked that's in their groups and sent it to them, and they're pissed. They're like, how do I keep getting added to this shit? How am I in this? I don't understand. And I'm like, that's what they do. They spam you. They put you in so you can get just a little glimpse and hope they could coerce you with their lies. And every person has left. Every person has disbanded or blocked them because they're sick. They're ridiculously sick. And we're done. Like, we're done. We started this company because we wanted to find some amazing people, have fun. We wanted to sell some really cool shit. We had no idea what it was going to turn into and how awesome of connections we were going to make in order to really just kind of handpick your items. Are all the stuff we get exclusive? Absolutely not. Are there several items that are exclusive to our company? Absolutely. Are there tons of things that are handmade, and when I put out an idea for something, I can go to my supplier and say, hey, I'm looking for this. Can you make it? Absolutely. We really go above and beyond, and it's something that we pride ourselves on. And before we would go generic and back off and do that, we'd rather close our doors. Like, it's just what it is. Like, we're not interested in shipping your shit next day for generic stuff that everyone else has. You're not going to find the things we have on any other show. And we like that because it makes us unique. And we're here to grow a business long term. For us, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So if you like I said, if you have an interest in partying or playing with us and you haven't in the past, we welcome you. If you're new, you want to make sure that throughout the live or coming into the live, you type #noob and that you list the person that referred you. All newbies are vetted and reconned because we have had over 200 people try and scam us with their dog account. They have an account for their baby, and then they have their husbands and wives. It's one account per household if you're married. If you have a mother that is functionally purchasing things for themselves, like we have a lot of mother-daughter combos that buy from us that live in the same house, and their daughters have their own stuff that they order, and their mothers have their own stuff that they've ordered. If you have that, then you're going to want to just let us know, hey, this is my mother. We do live at the same address, but, we're two separate people or whatever, and we'll verify. We verify everyone prior to you even being allowed to come back and purchase. And before you're even allowed to get your newbie gift, you're verified. So that's just part of having a business. But do know this. If you come in to a live, even if you're a veteran, we love you. It's okay. Just like with Tasha tonight, girl, there's no hard feelings. Like, we're not upset with you. And please don't think that, I was trying to be shitty or whatever. You happen to post first, so you got used as an example. And it was totally fine for you to ask tonight. I'm not live. We're not in a selling party. But people are here to buy. The people that come on, outside of our rant times, which you're going to start having weekly update rants to keep you guys informed of what's going on. And to keep you guys informed of, like, who's next in the queue for processing packages. But we're done. And if you come in during the lives where it's a paying show and people are there for entertainment and they're there to spend their money, which we're gladly going to take, and they're there to buy a bunch of awesome stuff from some really cool chicks that entertain you for the evening, and then hopefully make lifelong friends because you're not batshit crazy. We can handle the crazy, but the batshit crazy kind of gets us sometimes. That's what they're there for. They're not here to watch you spam the comments about where your stuff is. If you have a question or you have an inquiry, you just need to send it to info@frostedtreasure.com. We will eventually get back to you. We have thousands of items that we service and tons of customers, and we're not readily setting in that thread. There's only 3 of us. And then Sari helps with newbies. Amy helps with stuff on her off time. But as far as getting orders, don't message one of them and then act like that's a representative of the company. If you've dealt with Sari or Amy or any of our consultants, they're not the company. Or Crystal, they're not the company. You need to message info@frostedtreasure.com so that you get an official reply. Some of you guys that have inquired about, hey, where's my item? We've gone back in our email folder and we have no record of you sending one message in the 18 months of business to the proper channels. So that's why you haven't gotten a response and you feel ignored. And we totally get it and we understand. And so if you've missed something, we've missed something, just let us know. But I can tell you with all the legal proceedings, it is not going to be a 24-hour turnaround for your item. But we're going to get it to you. All right? And we'll make it up to you for the long haul. And so we just want to have fun. Like, we went into a private group for a little bit, and we only invited a few people just that came over. And unfortunately, there was somebody in there that's a piece of shit that was sharing private videos, and especially my one at my most vulnerable time, where I thought I was sharing with family and friends and people who loved us, and was just needing to get it off my chest of what happened that day with DHS, because I was completely hysterical and distraught watching my baby go through that. I'm not amazing at everything. I was a very gifted athlete and one of the top 200 in the entire world for my entire career in my sport. But I got to toot my own horn. I'm probably one of the best mothers in the history of ever. Like, I got my shit together when it comes to being a mama. And I'll tell you what, my daughter is spoiled rotten, but she's smart, she's educated, she's polite, she gets life. Not only is she gifted in learning, but she's gifted in understanding and reading people, and that's an attribute that I have given her. And she's so very smart in business already at 6 years old and understands how to make things work. And I'm the shit. I gotta say, I'm a pretty amazing mom. And my husband's a very amazing father. He's attentive. He's plugged in, and when it comes to her, she rules the whole world. So, I'm just going to let you know. I mean, she is absolutely adored by my brother and sister. And I mean, my sister thinks she hung the moon and that this whole world was invented for her. And there isn't a spot of her life that is not filled with love, positivity, and light. And we have been blessed. My husband and I have worked really hard, and my family has worked really hard to not be ruled by that alarm clock, to not have to get up from that 9 to 5. And I watch my friends struggle through it. And I cry some days for my friends. And I'm like, you see your kids 3 hours a day. Like, I couldn't do it. You send them to school at 8 o'clock in the morning and they get home at 4 o'clock. And then by the time you're home from work and you pick them up from daycare or Mother's Day out at 6 o'clock and they go to bed at 8:30, like, what kind of life is that for 18 years? Then to just send them off and say, good luck. I hope you make it. Like, we have worked so hard to not have to do that. We go to bed when we want to go to bed. It might not be your schedule, and you might not even condone how late my daughter and I go to bed. But she sleeps 12 to 14 hours, and she wakes up when she wants to wake up. She has an amazing breakfast every morning for her little routine that she's established per our checklist. It's super fun. She has her chore charts that on the back of the cards are filled with money. And if she does those chores for the day and she turns the card over, whatever money is on there that she's earned goes in her pocket, and she can spend it at the end of the week, or she can put it in her savings. How many of you can say that that's what you do with your daughters every day? And that we wake up every day, and after we do some functional items and sometimes we do some schoolwork in the summer, that I can look at her and say, what does our day hold? What are we going to do, babe? Some days it's lay around all day. Some days it's, this is what I want to do, Mom. Let's do it. I can't name any of my friends on one hand that can do that. I don't know about you guys because I don't know a lot of you guys. I know you on the internet, but I don't really know who you are. And all I can say is what I do. All I can say is what I provide and what I give and what my husband provide and what my sister does for my family. How many of you have the luxury of having such an amazing family for your children that you could go anywhere, do anything at any time, and your family's right there to hold the fort down? I could literally tell my sister, yo, my husband and I are going away for a couple of weeks on a vacation. We need to check out for a little bit. She'd be like, cool, let me know when I need to come over. And they would be here to take care of my mother, her mother, and her niece and my daughter without question. I mean, it's none of anybody's business what our structure is. And just because our structure might be 3 a.m. to 2 p.m. in our sleep schedule, and then we get up and enjoy 2 p.m. to 3 a.m. and you got to get up early in the morning because you got shit to do and pay your bills. I haven't seen a bill in 10 years. Our shit's on auto pay. I wouldn't even know what a paper bill looks like today after a decade. I'd probably be like, what is that? Is that spam? Like, our shit's auto paid. Hits our bank account and everything gets debited to the tune of about $7,000 on the first of every month, and so be it. It's done with. Night night, kitty cat. And we've worked our asses off. This isn't something I'm privileged. I didn't have this spoon shoved in my mouth. I mean, when I was growing up, hell, my sister had to work 3 jobs to help support my mom, who would be scrounging for pennies to send me off on an expensive trip because I had to play ball. And I needed food money and hotel money for 4 days because I was going off to an elite college showcase or something. Dude, my mom worked hard. We didn't have any of this. And I promised myself that my daughter would never have to go through that because I wanted her to enjoy life and be culturally sound and understand the world. And there ain't a lot of shit that I do perfect, but every perfect part of me is sitting right in there in that little 6-year-old. And everything I can do every day is to get up and make her world better and surround her with the best, most possible opportunities and resources she can to never settle for anything in life. She literally thinks she can conquer the world, and I will never change that. Ever. And that's what people can't handle. And that's what this group can't handle, and why they've turned this little game they had going on into such personal attacks. But it's done. It's done. What my daughter wears and what she does, and the fact that she's more vibrant and more of a star and people person than they could ever be, none of your business. So we've taken the measures to protect ourselves, but it has greatly slowed business down as far as our ability to process and get things out, and we apologize for that. But we're working as hard as we can. And trust me, here's the deal. I need you guys to hear this. Whether you're a veteran, whether you're an oldie and goodie, or you're a newbie and don't know, or you're someone wanting to come in and thinking about purchasing, but you're kind of like, there's a little bit of drama going on there. Totally understand. Hang out till there is none, and then you can come and have fun. Until then, you don't have to buy. Just come and have fun. See what we're all about. Get to know us. Get to know the customers here. They'll tell you how it is. The ones that have spent tons of money here. You really think all these people would be continuing to buy from us party after party after party if we weren't taking care of them and the stuff they're getting wasn't awesome? Because it is, and they do. But if you want to come in, here's what I need you to know. It's totally cool to email in occasionally and be like, hey, what's the status of my stuff? I was hoping to get a package. We understand. Totally cool. But we transcribe every party. Let me give a definition of what that means, because I've actually had a couple people say, I don't understand what you mean by transcribe your party. Every single party is transcribed word for word. If I say it, it's on paper. If it's an order, it's listed. If I promise it, it's noted. If you've got a credit for some swag bucks that you want to change to an item immediately, it's put down. There is not anything that has gone on in our parties that we've gone back and noted that is missed. Okay? Now, I might message you because I'm in the middle of processing and it breaks my rhythm to have to get up and go look shit up. So I might just be lazy and be like, yo, Sammy, what was your shoe size again? Like, that doesn't mean we don't have it. It just means I really don't want to take 10 minutes and go pull up your questionnaire and look for it. And I ask you guys those questions so that I can refer back to them in private messages and just pull up your stuff and not have to worry about it. But it's totally cool if you want to send it in. But understand, when you guys hammer the page every day, it's another thing that just slows us down, because we really try to set and address your questions and sit down and look at everything. But when we're doing 4 and 5 hours a day of that, I'm sorry, I have a family and life, and I either have to choose. Do I respond to your message and make you feel like you're not being, attended to? Or do I continue to process? Or, like, do I just not do any of it and go spend time with my daughter? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be both ways. We have every single party and every single item down to the T. And as soon as your orders come in, they will get here. Like, I just put in a brand new order for black, navy, red, pink, and then that little funky mermaid color for our glitter shoes to Francis. Those have to be handmade. They hand make every shoe. They're not going to be in next Friday. It's going to take a few weeks for them to make all those. But as soon as they get here, you'll be the first to know. Because you got an order for it. And I'll let you know, your shoes came in. I'm going to get those right out to you. All right, so we're just going to be making sure that you guys know. So pre-party, here's the deal. For the next probably month prior to the party, I'm going to come on with a little pre-party rules and information. Okay? Then we're going to have our party. And nothing is going to be addressed but the people that are buying, the focus on them, and the information there is. We have blocked every person we need to block. We can't see their comments. Don't care to, don't want to. They're all watching right now. They're recording this right now and going to use it for their little lives, and they're going to go live and talk about how I was so horrible about them and all their stuff. What, baby? Oh, well, I'll come in there in just a second. You want to come lay by me? I'm almost done. So when you come into the lives, here is the deal. Okay? Hold on. Oh, I'm real sorry about that. I'm live, though. Hold on a second, and then I'll deal with it, okay? Okay. So, I know. So they're watching right now, and they totally... You're cold? Ooh, you feel cold. You sound like you need a nap. So they're going to be in, they're going to be doing, I know, right? They're going to be in there, they're going to be doing all their stuff. They're going to be trying to do everything that they can. When you come into the party, there's going to be a little pre-party live that'll give you some rules and just kind of guidelines on how it's going to go. And then we're going to go live and have the party and have a ton of fun. Okay? And so we're just not going to address it. So here's the deal. If you see people log in that you know shouldn't be here, just block them. Screenshot it first for your own protection so that if you do get spammed or harassed, you can just submit it to us and we will put it in our legal file. If you see people coming in, hold on, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on, no, I'm almost done.
That's really quick.
No. Okay, I will, and I will in the end, but not right now, okay? So we're going to make sure that you guys have all the information you need, but if you see people commenting or saying derogatory things, simply screenshot it and just send it over to us. But my recommendation to you is block and be done. If you really don't want to be a part of the drama and you're not in the middle of an issue that you feel is viable, block and be done. And just remove yourself from it, period. Don't be tempted to go searching for it. Don't be tempted to stay in it just so you can see what the next craziness is going to have. Because trust me, you're going to get all you need right here with my little rants and updates that we're going to be doing. Yes, Kelly, it is, sweetheart. And would be the reason that prompted you to do what you did. So we understand and we're not upset. We get it. We totally get it. When people are yapping at you, don't know what to believe and you're just crazy. And then you're like, oh my God, this isn't worth it. Guys, we totally understand. And we're sorry, but we couldn't do anything about it as far as that goes, but we have definitely taken measures to put a stop to it and it won't be for much longer. At all. So just hang in there with us. We're taking the steps to protect you guys, to protect us. And we are definitely going to, I know her dad didn't want her to come in here because I told him I was going live, so he was being mean to her. But she needs a nap. So just hang in there and be strong enough to stay out of the middle of it. And if you get contacted, I'm not telling you got to let us know about it because we don't care. Trust me, we have all the information we need that's coming in daily. If you have been contacted, here is the adult thing to do. I apologize that you have messaged me, or I appreciate that you've messaged me, but if I have a situation with Frosted Treasures, I will contact them myself. Have a nice day, and then block them and be done. And if you need to know something, trust me, just ask, we'll tell you. Okay? So don't worry about it as far as that goes, but definitely just keep on point, because they are relentless in their attacks. They are relentless in their spamming. And oh my God, they definitely try to reach out to every single customer to do everything they can to, get you guys riled up. So we will definitely, and for you guys that have asked us if we're going out of business, no, never. We are here for the long haul. I mean, we're going to be slinging pearls to you guys, and I'm walking in on my walker and, slinging jewelry to you guys and apparel, and I'd be like, oh, Lisa, can you hand me my teeth? I need to do a show. So we love it. Like, we do love that part of it, and we got to get back on track and make sure that you guys understand what's going on is about to be over with. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy your night. Again, if you have newbies, let's get them rocking. #noob. Make sure they let us know who referred them so that we can quickly verify them. I will in a second. And if you guys are sharing our platform to newbies, here's what I suggest you do. Please just share the direct link of frostedtreasures.live. This will eliminate 100% of them being able to get sidetracked, or Facebook take them to a place that this group is used in order to try and thwart business and, drag people over to them thinking it's us. See, they can't get any attention on their own. So they have to use our name, which won't happen for much longer.
Someone said, did you say...
No, I know, but don't you read those. This is an adult one, okay? I don't know. And I did. Amy's amazing. Amy Morhashi. She is an amazing person, Mama Bear, and consultant for us. And so is Crystal Kohler and Sari Koziol. And if you guys need anything, you can reach out to them as well. But frostedtreasures.live is a amazing link that we've created that actually just takes you straight to us, so that they can't fumble around Facebook and fall into the wrong platform of getting to see some stuff that really is ridiculous and doesn't pertain to them. And so frostedtreasures.live is going to help it out. And again, we're asking in our little rants and our little pre-parties for you guys to give us your feedback on the content, on what you want. Maybe, and we've talked about it, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have our standard 18 and up entertainment night for our games. We're definitely getting back to an old school fizzy party once a week. We're so excited about that. That's going to be coming really soon. And then in between the old school shuckin' and fizzy and our 18 and up carnival night or game night, entertainment night, we're going to have a specialty night snuck in there for you guys each week. And this is going to be really fun because I'm going to pick one major item, and it's going to be the main anchor for the night, and there'll only be 40 or 50 of them available, and each person will get the same base pack of items, but then they're going to get some bundles to pick between of what goes in it, and those are going to be what we call an RTS night. That is going to be our ready-to-ship night. So those are items that we will pre-order for the bundle parties. That'll be a specific item or a group of items that are generic. They're just super fun. They're eclectic. They're unique. But those are going to be RTS, which means after the party, you're going to get presented that item. You're going to get shown what's inside of it. You're going to get a choice to keep the contents, or you're going to get a choice to switch out the contents for a certain package of bundle. That will then go in that item. It will be bagged, sealed, and it will be shipped the next day. So those are going to be really fun parties. So we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up for you guys. But yes, we are going to have tomorrow night at 7:30. Get your orders in because it's going to be our Junk in the Trunk show in celebration of all this junk we're sending you guys, because that junk's going to be pulled out of my badunkadunk. And we're going to have a super fun night, and I'm literally pulling the junk out of my badunkadunk. It's going to be jam-packed ghetto style. It's going to, who knows, I might have some ducks packed in my badunkadunk. But it's going to be super fun. And whatever I pull out of my badunkadunk is going to be...
What's a badunkadunk?
A badunkadunk is my booty.
Really?
And whatever's in my badunkadunk is what you guys are going to get. That's the junk. It's going to be in my trunk. And so it's going to be super fun. Tickets are on sale now. There's only 60 available, and I know a ton of them have already gone out the door. And it's $30 to get your junk in my trunk of badunkadunk. And so it's going to be super duper fun tomorrow night, 7:30. And guess what? It's going to be right here, live on our public forum. But there's also going to be a twist. So you're going to be super excited. It's going to be fun. And you know, Lisa's always up to no good. Okay? And so we are definitely going to...
Harder and harder.
I know it. We're definitely going to be back to entertain you guys and have some fun. And we're super excited to start getting all this stuff off our chest and really just away from our company because we don't deserve it. We're not perfect, but this is not... I wouldn't wish this on anyone. And, you know, could I have gone this route with each one of them? Yeah, but who does that?
And you gotta try to get me.
No one sane.
Oh,
no one sane, so...
Round 2, Mom.
I know, Lisa's already planning chaos, and I know she said she was going to make a post to kind of, kind of throw things off. And
I like doing...
You like when you do that? Come here, let me see where I can tickle you. So, what did you tell me to tell him? Because I'm getting off. So, if you think Doodle's cute, put hashtag Alexis when she giggle wiggles in her jiggle jiggle. All right, so we love you guys so very much. Thank you for listening to my little rant. I know it was late. Show your tooth how much it's come in. What? And look at, hold on, show this one. Look at this one. This one here. It's loose too. Hey, it's okay. Whoop, we're back. She hit the side button and turned my phone off. Getting all crazy bazy. Hashtag ALEXYS. It's got to be fun.
Why are you doing
Okay. Anywho. Go, baby. We're almost done. All right. So we are going to see you guys tomorrow at 7:30. And we will see you for... Quit. And we will see you for the junk in my trunk. And it's going to be pulled out of my badunkadunk. So have fun. Enjoy your night. And we will see you tomorrow, Saturday, on our public page. We cannot freaking wait to be back. So, see you tomorrow. Love ya. Have a good night.
I'm not scared to do this.
You're not? That's really kind of cool, actually. Why are you so tall?
I don't know. I'm going to try and get all the way up here and like on a handstand and then fall back over.
Do a front flip.
Okay. What?
Nothing. Do a front flip. Whoa, that was sweet, dude.
You want me to do it again?
Thanks.
Do you want me to? Hey, have them watch me do it.
Oh, I don't think that we're getting off here. I meant to push finish, but I missed the button. All right, throw some love up on your way out. I'll show them tomorrow.
No, real quick, please.
Oh, they're already gone.